At the power forward position, at 6'6", number 23, DeMar DeRozan.
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, LaMelo Ball saw this coming. He said, quote, "My whole life, I always knew I was going to the NBA. I had my life planned out. I knew I'd have stardom. My whole life, I thought I was the star. I can't even say I'm a rock star. It's something other than that. I'm something rare." Guys?
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. And for the Pistons, Hampton is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's James Wiseman. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Hayes in at the small forward position. And they're running. Here's Baker. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Yep, that one's good.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Now here's DeRozan. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. It's a 9-point spread. Allen brings a double team. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
Help, help! Ball up!
And it's Allen who slams it home.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Timeout called, the Pistons. And the Pistons making a change here. Ball's checked in.
For your Pistons Breakers dance crew.
Here's Caruso. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Don't let DeRozan shoot that.
DeRozan finds some space.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help balance their roster, Smitty.
What they're doing, BA, they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And it's Wiseman missing. Milwaukee with the ball. It's been 16 straight unanswered. Baker gets the bucket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Detroit calls timeout. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
Really a game to forget, all because they spent most of it hacking away.
Tate's checked in for Hayes. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
Who poked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. Number 1, Milwaukee.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Now here's DeRozan. 37 points his last time out. Can they get it? Caruso, the pass to DeRozan.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Here's Baker. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaking up midway through the season. You take a look at the Bucks. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And, of course, Detroit. Quite a bit of space between these two.
Well, I think for Detroit, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way. In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
He was all alone on that one. Antetokounmpo's got 6. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Now here's Ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Detroit, no good that time either. And Allen gets it to go.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Here's DeRozan. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Sinks the tray.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now here's Ball. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Back to Caruso. Ball outside. To stop the drought. Kalaitzakis grabs the miss.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 25.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oubre, he's checked in for the Pistons.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
DeRozan outside. Takes it inside. Rebound, Milwaukee.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad. And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Baker. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him. They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Tipped away. Pass to Oubre. Back to Ball. To halt the run. Doesn't go for him. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
For 3, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Oubre on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Ilyasova. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Ilyasova's got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Ilyasova. From deep. Tate's shot is off. Ilyasova outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Oubre. Now here's DeRozan. From down in the low post, it goes.
And he's only 1 for 8 so far. Hopefully that bucket helps his confidence.
Here's Baker. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far but we still have a long way to go.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Oubre can't hit. Here's Kaladzikis. He's covered by Tate. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Wiseman, there's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here for the Pistons. Bagley's checked in for Wiseman. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for DeRozan. And it's Porter Jr. in for LaMelo Ball. Jordan's checked in for the Bucks. Green comes in for Allen. Pass to Porter. And here's Oubre from the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Now the Bucks with it. There's the 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Porter, the pass to Tatum. Now Bagley. Will it go? Oh, it's blocked by Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Porter, the pass to Tatum.
Nothing's come easy for them inside here in quarter 1.
3-pointer, no good. And it's hammered home by Green.
Just awesome work from Bogut. He really moves the ball on offense and gets his teammates involved.
Here's Porter. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable. He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there. These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, rejected by Jordan. With the drive. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And so it's Milwaukee, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
We've got Jayshawn Tate, Kelly Oubre out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Bogdanovic in at the power forward. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Drains the triple.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Here's Ilyasova. Again, Milwaukee!
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Baker. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 40 now.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Outside Tate. Porter, the pass to Oubre. Inside. They need this. Oh, it's blocked by Green. From deep, Jordan. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Got a piece of it. Here's Porter. Rebounded by the Bucks. Ilyasova's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Connects from downtown. He's got 7.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And they're on the break. All alone. And the layup is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. An open look for Porter. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Bucks have gone 8 for 9 here in this second.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Porter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Oubre. And again, the Pistons missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Outside Porter. A shot to stop the drought. Can't get it to drop.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Detroit with the ball. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Oubre passes to Bagley. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low, Porter. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now. In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
So for the Pistons, Wiseman, he's checked in for Bagley. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Tate. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Porter Jr. Here's Baker. Fires in the triple.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Oubre. Here's DeRozan. He's covered by Holiday. And here's Oubre from the arc. Holiday grabs the miss.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Bryant with it. Now, oh, that was something else. Wow.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Outside Oubre. Pass to DeRozan to end the run. And he drops it in from the low post. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys. His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Holiday from long range. And another three for Milwaukee.
Certainly capable from distance. Defenses no longer dare Holiday to shoot from out there.
Ball passes to Oubre. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Baker. And another three for Milwaukee.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Wiseman. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, got that one up quick. Ilyasova's got 17 points.
Completely on his game, hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Ilyasova with the bucket. Ilyasova's got 19 points.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
There's Ball with a three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Ilyasova outside. Let's go with a three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Bogdanovich passes to Ball. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Ilyasova. And another three for Milwaukee.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed one from behind the arc in the first quarter, two here in the second.
Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the third overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations. He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Here's Ball. Misses the baby hook. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Showing off the power there. Holiday likes to attack and comes at it with a lot of force.
And here's Oubre from the arc. That one no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
The 3-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty. They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
1 minute left in the first half.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And the basket by Holiday.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Ball passes to Bogdanovich. On the wing, DeRozan. Shoots from 14. The shot won't fall. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And again, the Pistons missing. Bogdanovich is gone 1 for 3 on the night. There's the drive.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And so it's Detroit with it. Screen by Wiseman. Here's Ball. No good from 11 feet. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bucks ahead, running away with this one. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
And at this point, that battle is coming into focus. So many great names. People at home making their voices heard aloud and clear.
Wonderful to feel love from the fans.
All right, and shifting gears to our current matchup, it's been a rough one so far for the Detroit Pistons.
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested or from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second-half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's DeRozan. Kicking off the second half. Here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. And stolen by Ilyasova. And he makes it on the layup. Ilyasova's got 27.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Hayes finds Wiseman. Here's Hampton. Caruso outside. That three's off the mark. And the Bucks call time here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here we go. Detroit Pistons dancer.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bryant. And it's Allen in for Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo outside. Takes the three. Knocks down the triple.
If Giannis could be more consistent with the three, he would be impossible to stop.
Caruso, the pass to Wiseman. DeRozan outside. Back to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. For three, Allen. The shot comes out. And here's Detroit. Pass to Hayes. Wiseman with it. Caruso outside. Tipped. And he gets it back. Offensive board. Back to Wiseman. Goes up with it again.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
The Pistons have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Detroit, no good that time either.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the jam by Ilyasova.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Shoots from the baseline. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Tate's checked in for Detroit. Porter Jr. comes in for Hampton. Clock at 6. Here's Porter. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Poke loose. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Diallo's checked in for the Pistons. Tate a screen on Allen. Diallo passes to Tatum. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And the Pistons making a change here. Bagley's checked in. And let's check in on the rookies making an impact with their passing. Well, you look at Ilyasova. He's really moving the ball well out there. First in the league in assists.
He's way ahead of where you expect him to be in terms of awareness. The team trusts him with the ball unequivocally.
Now the Bucks with it. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Baker. Good! That's another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Up top, Porter. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
The third, first personal foul.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. For 3, Allen. Antetokounmpo for 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Porter finds Diallo. Tries to snap the cold streak. Bagley again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Wiseman, the pass to Tatum. The three-pointer off the mark.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm has been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Up and over Porter. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Here's Diallo. Milwaukee with the rebound. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Bagley, a screen on Allen. Pass to Tate. Here's Porter. Hits the close-range jumper.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
Here's Baker. He's guarded by Porter. And another one!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Now Bagley. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Porter's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Allen. Man, he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field. Detroit with the ball. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense.
Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Outside Tate. Back to Porter. Back to Tate. There's the triple. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. For 3, Diallo. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now.
Oh, did you see that?
Finish!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Yet another steal from him.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Diallo out nabbing another steal.
A suffocating defensive performance.
And he's made history. A new 3rd place mark for most steals in a game.
And you've got to like Antetokounmpo's quick strike ability. There was no indecision, just a full commitment and a bucket.
To stop the run, the rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Again, the Bucks, good for 2.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Right wing, this one for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
And here's Porter outside. No good that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Pass to Baker. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, 2nd this half.
Outside Tate. And here's Porter. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. For 3, Diallo. Baker grabs the board.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Buries it from 3. Antetokounmpo has got 25 points.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Here's Ilyasova. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Ilyasova's got 8 here in this quarter.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And as we conclude the 3rd, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Bucks on top, running away with it. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Alex Caruso, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then it's Hampton, and it's Bagley in at center. That's the group for Detroit right now. And here's Caruso outside, rebounded by the Bucks. Now Lopez. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
We've all talked about how Lopez used to turn down the three-point shot. Now you expect him to take it and make it.
And the shot goes.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
And here are the Bucks now. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smitty.
Well, BA, a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor...
Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation? And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And Detroit has possession. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Did you see that?
Oh!
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Detroit, no good that time either. And here are the Bucks now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And Allen gets it to go.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Hampton. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Allen with it. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Here's Hampton. No good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Baker. Another one falls. Amazing.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in... Oh, my goodness!
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Bagley. That one rolls around and rims out.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
He gets it in there.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Indiana Pacers.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
And the Bucks call time here. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, Coach wouldn't let me be me, too easy?
Well, B.I., I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in organizations. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Bagley finds Diallo. And again, the Pistons missing. From about 19, and it's Milwaukee scoring again. The Pistons on offense. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. For three, Allen, yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. For three, Diallo, Kalaitzakis grabs the miss. So it's Milwaukee now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And another three for Milwaukee.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Allen's got 39.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Hampton. Bagley with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Caruso, rejected by Allen. Here's Kalaitzakis.
Oh, wow!
He went
Oh, my
way up.
goodness! He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Ball. He swipes the ball away again.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. Diallo outside. Allen against Caruso. Ball's doubled. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso misses.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Allen. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
They're simply not missing. real.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Diallo passes to Ball. Now Bogdanovich. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
The three, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
The three, Diallo. The rebound by the Bucks.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point, you have to start making them.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Here's Ball. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the jam by Ilyasova.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Diallo outside. Pass to Caruso. Misses the three.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
And Allen gets it to go.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried.
Nabbing another steal.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
The ball's knocked loose. Out to the wing. And here's Caruso outside. Kalaitzakis grabs the miss.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
And this is the kind of hot streak that just makes you smile.
Diallo passes to Ball. And again, another missed shot. Allen with it. Caruso covers. And he makes it. Allen's got 47 points.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Ball finds Bogdanovich. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 20th rebound here tonight. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, BA, but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
DeRozan is checked in for Bogdanovich. Here's Kalaitzakis, defended by DeRozan. Kalaitzakis with a bucket. He's got 25.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Baker, and the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Nails it from 3.
Terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
Caruso with it. All alone. The shot no good. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just played hard and we played defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball. We run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
Defense wins championships. Thanks, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long and good night, everyone.